I hate OBS. I hate OBS. Why? Why when I put this nearly to the top, does it just make this, okay, boom, like a so, like a so. That's all I wanted to do. Okay. What is up? What is up, everybody? So, we're making a Halloween build. And here it is. Here's my build. I hope you guys like it. Yeah, this totally, yep, nope. We're building this. We're building this. Surely you know what is, but if you don't know what it is, it is a monster house. W movie, W movie, W movie, animated movie. Um, yeah, it's just a monster house, like literally. That's just what it is. And we building it for just the build, the Halloween build. I'm seeing how far I can put this up before it. I think my chat's good. I hope it's good. If it's not good, then GG's. So, we're gonna be trying to build this. Pretty simple build. I mean, there's just the doorway at the bottom bit, and then we got the porch, and then it's just this. It's a pretty simple build. Like, there's not much to it, so yeah. I would say this is two. Two would be too little, right? Let's see. Let's just start it here and bring it down because it's a pretty massive lawn. Actually, two would be fine. And then it's one, two, and then we got this. These are placeholders. Actually, I'm gonna use yellow. Uh, here. And then these probably be like the. Let me just do this. Stairs. Stone. So it's gonna be something like this. Although it's not. Yeah, if I want to get the level of detail that it has, I probably should do that. So it goes like that. Then we got this. So if we grab some year, we bring this down easier. And let's do something like that. Very simple. Doesn't matter if this is an even build. It looks even because of the doorway. It's like too wide. So it looks like it has a too wide center. So we got that. Then I'm gonna bring this back one more. and have this be a 2 floor. Like so. And then this back here. And then I'm gonna bring it up another 2 just because. Maybe 3 for now. Then let's grab my erase tool. And it's honestly like that, to be honest. And let's just raise it up 2. Bring this back. And we got ourselves the door right there, pretty much. Is it on? Oh, right, I can look. Yeah, it's 1 over. Let's get the basic. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. I'll do that. I know I could build a symmetry on, but like, I like doing it by hand. Fence. Fence. I can use the debug stick so that way it just makes it a little easier on myself. Although it only has 4 and 4. 4, and then this is obviously not 4. Of course he... Bro! He doesn't play this loud until I... Oh my... I'm gonna crash. Every time I stream. I'm gonna go insane. That's exactly like Ron. Boom. Boom. Although if I play Trapdoor, it's gonna mess up everything, but whatever. Oh my, didn't. Now, you're gonna look at it from back here, so you won't see it. So, let me see. Iron Trapdoor versus Pale Door. Cause it's got like a... It's a very, like, old house, so it's not colored at all. Like, it's not kept, because it doesn't want to be kept. But... How did I do that? Oh. Oh, you can use num... I didn't know that. I'm learning. Now, the way this roof comes down, it has like the same colored shingles too. It's really interesting. This is an interesting build. I do... I still want it to be darker. Let me see. Yeah. No, no, I would not let you do that, bro. Okay, no. at a different photo. It's all nighttime photos though as well. So it's so bad. Okay, here. Okay, it is a darker color. Okay, so I can do deep slate. I can do deep slate. We're saved. Very strong moonlight then. So this is actually deep slate. Then this is still like a white, but it's like more of a gray, but I'm gonna hue shift it to white. Is this a clear image? It kinda is. Okay, then this is dark down here. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. How is this? Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Do 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 do. If I do that, that looks about right. I might actually move it up one. Move. Boom. Boom. Smear. From here to here, down one. W axiom. So much easier. Not an ad, by the way. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna do that arch. Is that on the door? Or is that actually on the thing? I think that's a door. It's only nighttime images, and then the daytime images are so blurry that it's just I can't see anything. It's so cooked. These images are cooked. Oh wait, okay. Okay, no, that's not on the door. It's not on the door. I can confirm it's not on the door. Okay. It is actually here. And it is... I can't get that type of curve though. What can I use? Because if I get like this type of curve, because it can't block the door and it also has to frame the door like that. So if I move this down one, just see how that looks. Make this a little better. That could work. It's not the worst. There we go. Filling that gap. And then I might as well bring these up all the way. Okay, that does already. I like that more. And then that's the door behind it. So let's get acacia. Capital acacia. Bring this all the way through. I'm just not gonna have it on the doorway yet. The only reason is because I can then, like, get what I want from the door. So there. That's that. This, it looks like it goes outward, which I can do that. But then, okay. Wait. So, this, oh, I messed up. If I do that, that's not gonna work. Because that's gonna get rid of everything I just did. Let me do this. Slow and steady. Okay, let's make that thin, because it looks thin on the image. So we're gonna bring this all the way up. All the way back. Now it could be this color. It's fine. I only care about where this goes because you won't really see it. Okay. So we got that. Now I'm gonna bring this out, and that's gonna help it be more stair-steppy looking. Now if I bring that in, that's not gonna be enough. Let me see that. It's a little too harsh. Let me see it with acacia. I mean, that's not terrible. It's just not the same. So if I click all of this and I move it up one and I grab this side of it, move it out one and move this side out one, over exaggeration. That's what they did on the animated thing, it feels like. So I'm gonna take a page out of their book and over exaggerate my build so that way it looks more like theirs. Schmear. Boop. Schmear. Boop. Place. Now that looks a little more, it's a little bit like too much steep, but that's close as I'm gonna get to that because it's just a weird roof. L roof design. Now I can bring this down, but then you would just kind of see that poking. So I see why they did it so lengthy, even in the drawing. I guess the animation. So this is what this would look like without the debug stick. How I would do this without the debug stick is like, unfortunately, one second, chat, BRB. Alright, I'm back, chat. Alright, alright, alright. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm gonna get rid of all of these. So that way it looks more closer to the reference. Boom. And then I'm gonna change the slab. Even... Ooh, wait. Pillow would probably be better for this. It's like a wooden crossbeam. And then let me see how this would look against. Yeah, I like that because it's like a deeper shade. Yeah, I like that. Can't see. So we go up to here, and then should do this for now, actually. So it's like it's just like a wooden spruce door. So I'm just gonna boom. But let me see the exact door if I can. Because I forget what the door looks like. Go here, go here. I can't even see the door. It's just a door with like normal door patterns. So move it back. What that's gonna do is create a frame that I can work from. And then just so that way it's not so much light in that. Boom. And then I'm gonna go a step further, grab some brown paints. I would need, like, I guess I could do gray. Might be a little too jarring though. But yeah, I would have to move this back one, I'd say. And then move this back to here. Smear these back one, this back one, and I can't grab everything because there's too much stuff. It would just move everything back. So now I can kind of go in and fix that up a little more. And then what I could do past that. Whoops. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. I haven't really worked with glass like this, so okay. I'm not mad at it. It's not terrible. So we got like that long walkway up to the house, and then it's just kind of like this, but like walls. I'm just gonna put, I guess. So now we got that out of the way. I don't think there's much I can do. Now, Tough is lighter than Acacia. So I'm just gonna add a few little spots to hopefully make it feel like it's actually wood. And I guess this should be this way. Let me see. Do I like it vertically or horizontally? If I did it like this, right? I think that resembles wood more than this. So that's like 3, 4, 3, I want to say. So add 4. And then the rest here is just the normal build upward. And then we got 2. And it's the same spot, but how far? It's like 5. It's about the same size, so I'm gonna go 4 as well. I want them to be bigger so that way it emphasizes that. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab all this for the roofs. Now this is bigger. Oops. Too much. Too much. Ooh, it's looking like the house already. Ooh, I see it. So this, if we take a look at like trapdoors and we take a look at stairs, um, the only one that's close to this that really has everything is going to be dark oak for this kind of darker edge here that I want to capture. We're just gonna give that a round. It's more round than that. But if I do something like this, it might be a little too thick. But that is almost perfect. It's just like unfortunate. This is very unfortunate for this. Because there's not much I can do to make that work more in the middle. Right now it's just kind of like white concrete, but I'm gonna do white wool, and honestly, we're gonna layer it. We're gonna layer this. Do a nice layer. We're gonna start with some beautiful glass, working that in throughout. Maybe bring that up. Working that throughout so that way we kind of get that glare that we got with that. Then we're gonna do a layer of bannering maybe? Let me see. To kind of hopefully emphasize the bannering. Then around, it's gonna be white blocks. Okay. But then we're gonna throw in, not powder, just to show the room behind it and give a little more texture to that window. I think I like that more, to be honest. And then this one is just gonna be a plain white, very simple window, to be honest. Nothing crazy going on here, just the simple technique of, again, the window trick, framing it beautifully, and then throwing in the casual I don't know what I was gonna call casual, but whatever. And bada bing, bada boom, that is the simplest window you have ever seen in your entire life. So, with that out of the way, we got the main second floor structure with just a few little things missing. But mostly, that's pretty much the basics of that. I would honestly move this off to the side one because it feels like it it should be moved over one this way. Like it feels like that. So this like expands up pretty quickly. Maybe I take away this and I bring this forward and this forward. This feels too harsh. Does it then need to be a rough angle at the top in order to balance it out? That's a little better. It's also meant to taper. And so if I roughly do this so that way I can get an idea, that's better. Then we got this where now it might not be exactly as deep as the picture, but I'm gonna try and get somewhere close because I want it to be, but it might be hard to do. nothing to read. It'll be... Okay, blah, 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 blah. Still gotta keep going up. Now, I do have a build on this world that I am going to post for sure, but I will save it and not spoil it. But it is right. Actually, I can show this one. Hee. It is right there. So this is the arch that I did for the last short that I did. Ugh. I gotta say, I do really like this a lot. I did use the debug stick a little bit on this because there's no avoiding it, but I liked it. What else do I got? I also got a worm over here. W worm. Then also this short. This short. This short. And then what's gonna be for another short. My PC acts up because there's a lot of blocks. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna be building this on stream, but I am planning to do the other version of it where it's like more monsterified. But once when I finish this, I'll probably end stream and then do it off stream just because I don't like building too much on stream. It is very relaxing and chilling, but like, I don't know, I also like to just fully chill when I build. Whereas I feel like I have to like actually speak. So that way it's not just a boring stream. I don't know. It's getting close to... I do like how big this roof is, because that's pretty much what it's like in the photo. So I really don't mind if this is like super big. And I like the fact that I can just keep doing this. So I'm not building the back yet because I want to get the roof shape fully finished. Just to kind of have that shape in. And then maybe I could just like rotate it and then put it on the back. But I think this is good enough. So I don't know actually how that, I guess it's just like this goes to an abrupt end. I could do that. Now let me grab, let me clone. I think it'll be easier if I clone this. But let me grab a placeholder block. It's just going to make the cloning a little easier. Whereas now I can grab that side and grab that side, get all of it. Then I can move, Control R. Twice. And then what that is going to do is allow me to do this. And then I can kind of move it into place. It might be easier to do this. I think that's good. And then now I'm just gonna delete the parts that are not the same. So pretty much just this extra bit of that. Okay, something like that for now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this chimney in, which isn't much. It's 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 like a dark stone. So I could do stone brick. I could do tough brick. I don't want it to match that too much, so I won't do deep slate. And then it's halfway up. So it's like here on the side. All the way up to about the roof height. Or not even about, just up to the roof height. And then out onto the roof. Now I'm gonna get campfires and then I'm gonna do the trapdoor method to light all of this. And then isn't there a way to... Can't you put on the hay bales and it like... adds more particles? I can see them from all the way down here. That's really good. That's a W chimney right there. Okay, so now that I have like the basic kind of details down, I'm gonna get the, oops. What could be a good, like, stone might even be a bit too light, but honestly, that wouldn't be a bad choice for going with something in that, just to kind of brighten that. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on now. Hold on now. Red key would be fine with me. Oh, you don't. So, I'm gonna use clay, and then what I've done a little bits of times is I like this to transition it, just so that way it kind of looks nicer. Um, yeah. And I could do biome coloring to kind of fix that around, but I mean, this is looking like the house. There's not much more I can do. Um, maybe some... Oh, wait, this... No, it doesn't. Is there a deeper block than acacia? Like, okay. If I do that, or even like, let me see all these. That could work. That works. That doesn't. That's gonna create a little bit of shading to kind of. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Let me get like a little less texture because I don't want there to be too much texture everywhere. So just kind of pulling less will definitely help with that. Now what I'm gonna do, people may hate me for potentially doing this, but just pretend like you didn't see anything, and I'm totally not just being lazy and and doing it this way. No, just don't look. Just don't look. Don't look. Nope, nothing going on here. Nothing at all. Completely nothing wrong. That honestly works. Like, this is totally not the lazy technique. Okay, there we go. There. So now it's just like the lawn and the fence and trees. So the fence, that's clearly a white fence there, but his fence is a lot more rickety and and um yeah, rickety and stuff. So I'm gonna go with if it feels more like a spruce fence. And so we're gonna use bits of these. Maybe I can throw some hanging signs, and then also adding in mud walls, I'll be able to just add a little more detail. Now, I'm going to use the move tool and bring this over so I can kind of see get this close. It's probably not going to be close at all. But just eyeing this, let's say that is where I'd want those. Right? That's clearly not. This one's farther away than that one. But I could just move it. That's closer. I'll just smear it and see. Not stack, smear. So for now, I'm just gonna bring that down fully. That's not how I'm gonna do it, but for now it is. As I'm just getting a basis to see where I'm at here. So if we grab like a slab, one, this is 22 away. This is 27 away. So this needs to come over 5. And now that should be the same. And now I can get started on this. So every 2, I'm breaking that, which is an even number, but that's okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a fence everywhere but the front of the house. So the fence is like your normal fence of like sharp points, and then it's like wooden planks against a frame, pointed at the top, um, fence. Your normal yard fence. So we're gonna take it up to about 3, I would say is a good height for now. And then essentially it's just 2 of these running across. And that's the fence. Now I can kind of mess around with this and get the point that I want. And then smear. Clone. Clone. Clone is what I want. Now, right, and then you have to do it here. Then you have to do it here. Until I make it all the way down. that tricks the eye into honestly believing that's pretty good. That's a pretty believable fence, if you were to ask me. Now, I need to do it on this side. So we're gonna do Control R twice. Bring that to this fence. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna go all the way down with this. Now this is just going to be for example, because I still need to do this until I get all the way around the house, which is going to take me quite a bit. We have been streaming for an hour and 15. I already streamed for half an hour today on Apex, so this is pretty good. We're moving pretty quick, to be honest. I mean, there's not much to this build. Just like this guy has not much of a backyard. I would say I would start turning here. So I'm gonna put you here and then clone it this way. Yeah. So now I just kind of need to fix this. Whoops. Okay. Now let me go back here. Do the same with this. And I think that is good. Wow. So there we go. I mean, we got the fence. I'd say this comes up a little more. And then we got like the sidewalk, which is your regular sidewalk. Of just kind of this. So let me bring this over. Imagine I do redstone and it's like the heartbeat Surely I can spoil, right? Because, like, this movie has been out for so long, honestly ahead of its time in, like, the way it's animated, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, how long has it been out for? Monster House. 2006. It is 2025. If you do not know this movie in 2025, what are we doing? There's obviously the whole bunch of trees. I don't feel like building trees, so I'm gonna leave those out. This is going to be the treeless version of the build. But I mean, I cooked. BRB real quick. All right. Yeah, how do we rate the build? Because I mean, I didn't realize you could see that from so far away. Do one second. I'm bringing this all the way to the end. Never mind. It'll just fall short. I meant to do one, not F1. Boom, boom, over, over. I mean, come on. just so that way I have a base build to work off of. And what I'm gonna do over here is make the monster version of the house off camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed, but this is what I'm gonna leave you guys with. This little haunted house stream. It's not even a haunted house, but you get what I mean. Leave you with the Halloween stream. Nice Halloween theme stream. But we did a absolutely amazing job building this. I mean, it's just not much I can do because there isn't too much detail. But I mean, it still turned out really cool in my opinion. So, yeah, with that being said, this is the end of the stream. It's an hour and a half stream. So I streamed for 2 hours today. That's good enough for me. And yeah, definitely gonna be doing some more Minecraft streams the next few days because I need to wait for my thumb to heal. Or to the thumbnail to regrow. Because I cannot play any shooter games. Because I can't aim right now. Because my thumb is just not working well. But it is what it is. I need to take a break anyways from them. So this is good. But I'm out of here. I'll stop taking up your guys' time. But this was sick.